Hi everyone and welcome back to another one of these videos. So I've already done 2 of these so far. So I've been to Tesco, I've been to Sainsbury's. I really enjoyed shopping at various supermarkets to see where's cheaper. So this week my choice is Aldi, because a lot of you have said, you know, that you do still prefer Aldi, you like still shopping there. So I thought, you know what, let's go back to the roots. I just can't believe some of the prices. No, we're all saying this, aren't we, with everything, and I think I mentioned it on the last 2 videos that this cost of living kind of situation is crazy, and I'm not getting over it. I just can't get over it. So this is another yet longer introduction. I hope you're all good and hope you're all okay, and I hope you're all enjoying these type of videos. If you are new around here, my name's Isobel and I've just started doing this kind of thing. I don't even know what I'm doing. It's like a little cost of living crisis series with the grocery haul. So if there's anywhere that you want me to try, I am willing to try. So just let me know in the comments down below that your favourite supermarket or you want me to try. Let me know and I'll see what I can do. So let me show you exactly how much I spent and what I got. So the responsible adult of me, I've just hid my card details off the receipt, even though you can't do a fat lot with them anyway. However, this is everything that I've picked up. So if you kind of want to pause and if that's going to focus, pause and look at the prices, you're more than welcome to. And then, oh goodness me, this £77. I mean, to you guys who have families and everything, are probably looking at that thinking, Isobel, what's the shock? But that is well over our budget. This is the kind of amount that we spend when we put things in the trolley that shouldn't be there. So I did do a shopping list, and I always do a shopping list because I like to know what meals we're going to have, what I've got. So the night before, like yesterday, I checked what was in the fridge and the freezer. I make a note, what can I make meals with them, and etc, etc. But I just don't know, and I've seen someone say that Aldi has gone up a lot in price, but if I was to get all this from any other supermarket, it would be probably double the amount that I've got on there. So I'm not too fussed. We've actually got more essential bits that are in the shopping this week, like toilet roll, etc. So it's going to be natural. So let's see what I got. I am just going to pause there, everyone. Look at this. I've just noticed I like to be clean. My sink, I like to be clean. But I've just noticed a bit of dirt down the side of here. I'm cracking up. Where's my anti-bac? Where is it? So I'm going to start off this side just like I have done on previous videos, and you can just, I mean, this is chaotic today. I'm surprised I've got everything on the counter. So I've had to kind of do some on the oven and on the sink there. It's just crazy in here today. So I needed some loo roll. This was £2 something. You can look at the receipt if you want to. Needed to stock up on them, and it's just one of them, like, during the weeks, it's just going to be more expensive than the others. So I got some toilet roll, and I've got my standard milk, absolute necessary cup of tea throughout the day. Yeah, just one of them, and my cereal. So this week, Pop, I've just got some of their version of the Coke Zero, and we're going to have some of this Professor Peppy, which is basically the alternative to Dr. Pepper. And you can see me through the pop. Alright, so that's our pop of choice. Last week we have demolished all the cans. They were lovely for £5, and apparently Tesco are doing it now, which is crazy. The £5 on club card, but I don't know, when you see this it might not be available anymore. But anyway, at the back there we've got some British white potatoes, because we're gonna have some mash and stuff. And then Chris picked up these British salad potatoes. Don't know why. I did say to him it's not on our, you know, meal list, but he wanted them anyway. So that, you know, things like that bump up that price. We needed some biscuits because I have cleaned our biscuit little jar. So needed some fresh biscuits. So this was Chrissy's choice, and I just thought, you know what, custard creams, you can't beat custard creams, and some chocolate bourbons, well, you know, their version anyway. You know, they have spiked up a little bit in biscuits, but 34p, and I think they were 49p. So, you know, they're not that bad. We've got some Tiger Bloomer bread. We was looking for something because we're going to have like a bacon, lettuce and tomato kind of like bloomer type sandwich. But they didn't have anything nice. We just picked up some of this anyway because it's still relatively good. And we've got some chocolates like for packed lunches. So we've got some of them, and we've got some of these. And for a treat, we've got some tortilla chips. 2 bags of them, just like ready for the weekend and everything, because this is a Wednesday I'm filming this. So yeah, these are just ready for the weekend, and we've got some dips for them as well. Packed lunches, we've got some mini cheese bakes. These are really good alternative to the mini cheddars, to be fair. So we've got some of them, and some of the thick cut rigid variety crisps, because you know what, they don't have the Walkers in there, but I can deal with these, and I wasn't going to trace around all the chops just to get some crisps. And we've got some of these ciabatta rolls, because I'm going to do like shredded chicken, barbecue chicken. I've got a sachet in the cupboard and it inspired me, so we're probably going to have that sometime this week. I didn't realise, I bought this toasty bread, but I've got a bloomer, which I can easily just use for sandwiches and stuff. So we've got a lot of bread. We've got a lot of bread in this house. Some staple pieces I need. We've literally used a lot of stuff in the cupboard, which I'm really happy about. So I needed some beef stock cubes. So I picked up some of them. They were really like, I think there was like, I'm sure there was like 30 something p, unless I'm completely wrong. And then we needed some salt. This was £1.35. Since when it was salt that expensive? But we just like that one. And then Chris saw this garlic and herb seasoning. They're new, and they had quite a few like peri seasoning and everything, so Chris thought he'd give that a try. And then we needed some bolognese sauce, because we're going to have a bolognese this week. Just really convenient, just get the jar. And then we've got some rice. We've got long grain rice, and then just some basmati. Like I said, we've literally used everything in the cupboard pretty much, so these are just like stocking up, etc. But these were 34p, and that is a massive difference, because I've been paying 60 something p from Tesco, etc. So I'm really happy about that. Savoury crackers. These are again just some like snacks, some treats for the weekend, as this is just a lot. But you know what, we've got to treat ourselves. Going on to like the fridge snacky type things. You know, we've got some fruit in there, everybody. We've got some fruit. So we've got 2 packets of asparagus, because last week from our Sainsbury's, we did, or Chris did for us, some asparagus wrapped in streaky bacon, and they were nice. So we thought we'd may give them a try this week again. So we've got some asparagus, we've got some sweet corn, just like anything like nice, fresh and easy, if we want some of them. And then fruit wise, or actually we've got some red onion, because that's going to go in like a recipe dish that we're doing this week. And we've got, you know what guys, I am tired already. This is crazy. We've got some plums, because I fancied some plums this week, and they were the wonky plums, I believe. Yeah, wonky plums. We've got some bananas, because I love my bananas. Loving them at the moment. And then I've got some easy peelers. These are the bigger ones. Now I did get some from Sainsbury's. I got one from Tesco, and they were lovely. There was like the thicker ones, just like this. And the Morrison's ones last week were not very nice. So I've decided to pick some of these up from Aldi and just see if they're nice, because I do like an orange, but there's nothing worse than them being so sour. Or like, I don't know, I can't even explain it, but I picked these up anyway. We've got these dips. So we've got this sour cream and chive. Now, the one from Tesco is divine, and I've never really done, because I'm quite fussy to be fair with my food, but the tortilla chips and this kind of dip was so nice. So we've picked 2 of them up from Aldi, and then we've got some red pepper hummus, and we've got some onion and garlic. Now, these are not for me. Chris picked these up, but like, this one will just be like for me. So yeah, got some of them. How lovely is that? And then what we've got up here, so we've got some grated cheddar, you know, ran out. Like last week I had some cheese left over, and we ran out because we've used it all, so we've had to buy a big bag of that. And then we've got some cheese and onion rolls, we've got cheese triangles. If you're coming here for like a diet haul, definitely not coming on this video. You might as well go to somebody else's. Some cheese triangles. Oh, I forgot to show you these meats. These salami sticks. They normally have like the really long ones, which they did have. I think it's 8 in a pack. But they've got these smaller ones, like more perfect for like a packed lunch. I am, like I think I've said on previous videos, I am very much of a child when it comes to packed lunches. So I picked up some of them. The cheese triangles. And then we've got this, which Chris picked up. It's a salami selection. And apparently they're new, but they have got variety, similar things anyway in there. And sandwich meat, we've got cooked turkey. This is my favourite. And then we've got some breaded ham. So we've got quite a lot of sandwich meat there. And then we've got some baby bells, which these were like £2.50. Now that hurts. I hate spending money on things like this, and it's just so expensive. But I think there's 10 in there. Does it sound? Yeah, 10. It's just what it is. Do you know what I mean? They're probably going to be cheaper than anywhere else for a pack of 10. So yeah, these are just like literally like packed lunches. I've heard people call them pack ups. Never heard of that, but I have it when I've watched videos from people who live in like what is it now? Oh, Great Yarmouth, like places up that way. They call them pack ups. Does anybody else, or is it just me? That's never. I always just call them pack lunches. So yeah, that's for that. Salad. We've got some vine ripened. What was that? Ripened tomatoes. They're quite firm. The dates in Aldi, I will admit, were terrible. They literally had 2 days, 3 days maximum, which is quite disappointing, to be fair, when you go in there and you want it for the week. So things like meats, I may end up freezing, but it is what it is. So vine ripened tomatoes, we've got a cucumber, we've got some of this pasta. We've decided to go with that, with our bolognese, you know, being fancy and all that. Some sweet gem lettuce. Again, like literally we've got 2 days, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of money to spend, and I've only got 2 days. Anyway, we've got some garlic baguette for our bolognese. Not like we need any more bread, but we picked that up anyway. Meat-wise, if I just move this out of the way, we've got quite a bit of meat. And to be fair, a lot of our budget actually went on to these meats, because I think we've just, if I just show you, so we've got some streak bacon for our asparagus. We picked up some chicken breast fillets, a medium pack. This was like nearly £5 for this, which is something else. But we wanted some fresh chicken rather than frozen, so we picked up the fresh chicken. We've also got a big like 1 kg beef and pork mince, so it's quite a large one. Now, we're not going to just have the whole lot in one meal. It was actually better value to get this and cut in half and then maybe freeze the other half, so we've just got like a backup, you know, like a backup meal, if you like, if we needed to use mince again, because it's really easy. Fry some mince off, add a jar of sauce and pasta, and you got like a bit of a cheap dinner. So we picked up that one because there wasn't a lot on the shelf, if I'm honest, and that had the better date on it, so I'm just going to leave that over there for a second. And then we just picked up some chicken wings again, just in case we feel like being a bit lazy, chucking them in the air fryer with a bit of seasoning, and jobs are good in. So yeah, so that was the meats that we've got this week. And then we've got some chestnut mushrooms. We've got some salted butter. We went a little bit posh, because we've already got like butter in, you know, butter in the fridge, but we do like a bit of best butter, as you know. No Lurpak this week, so we just gone for the specially selected West Country salted butter. Lovely. And then we've got some 15 Yorkshire puddings because, I don't know, we just like to have a bag in the freezer just in case. We've got some, as you can tell, I'm like scooching over this side because I'm literally rammed everything in. We've got some frozen garden peas. I have got some frozen veg already. So I didn't really need a lot, but wanted some garden peas. And then I wanted some, a top up of washing up liquid because I haven't got a lot left. And then they had this citrus crush. And I kind of liked the idea of that, to be honest. So that was like, I think 60 something p. I believe it was, which, you know. And then I needed some kitchen towel because I am running low over there. And I just wanted some just to make sure I'm not going to lose out there. So even though I made a little bit of a mess, and if I just come away again, this is what £77 gets ya. And this could easily be like a family, easy. I mean, we're going to be all like, I don't even know what to say. To be honest, this is just crazy. But, you know, some of these meats, you know, could go in the freezer. You know, a lot of this will be making really good meals. I do have to have packed lunches because I don't eat when I go to work. Some people go to Greggs and stuff, but I kind of stay away from that because it's really expensive in there. Everything's expensive to me. But we've got a lot of bread, you know, we've got some really good food here, and although it was 77, way above budget, this is actually really good, and I think this is a more idea of a family kind of haul. What do you think? Definitely, I believe. But anyway, that is this week's shop. What do you think? So, I've got to put this away. You know, I've got to put this away. So that's this week's shopping haul. I don't know what to say. Just disappointed about the dates on things, really, like especially the fresh stuff, because it just means if I've spent all that money, I'm gonna have to probably go out and get it again, but I'm not. This can last. But anyway, guys, thank you so much as always for watching my video. Remember, comment down below, let me know if you want me to shop anywhere else. I am knackered, I need a drink and to pop all this away. So I hope you have a really good rest of the day and the rest of the week, and I will see you on the next video. Bye guys.